Okay, everybody. I apologize for like a few minutes ago. I hit the stream button and I wasn't quite ready. Uh, oops. So I need to bring the comment back up. All right. I know it is what it is. The screen is how it is. I don't have a real good setup, and yeah, just let me know. I'll wait a minute or two for people to pop in and see what we got here. I know the screen's all messed up. I can see you okay, I guess. Oh, actually, I can't see you. I'm just staring into a camera. Well, hey, I got one guy in there. Thanks for showing up. So, yeah, I'll wait for a couple comments to pop up and then I'll start. Wait for people to pop their heads in. How's everybody doing today? Everybody see me okay? Can everybody hear me all right? So today I'm going to flash this OnePlus 5 to Resurrection Remix. Actually, I gotta get my 1 second here. I apologize. I gotta get my flash drive. Now I'm ready. I got my flash drive ready to go. So we got one person in there. If you can see me and hear me okay, maybe you can say hello. I'll say hello too. Yeah, I just got home from work and I just want to start to just put some stuff out there for people to watch, and maybe learn a few things, on how to flash firmware and on phones and stuff. So that's what we're gonna try to do today. So first things first, go in my files, and I'll have to flip back and forth. You'll have to forgive me. I need to get a better setup to where I can keep the comments in view. So first things we got to do is go to the downloads folder. I have some stuff downloaded already. Mainly, you're gonna have to have fastboot.zip, and any files that you need to install, you need to download and put them in here, like your twerp. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna flash custom recovery. Now, I did put in there that there are 2 different recoveries for this phone. There's a Orange Fox recovery, and then there is a regular official twerp, TWRP 3.4.0. So what we want to do is flash the OnePlus 5, which I don't have it in here, but I got to put it in there. So let me go to my files here. I hope you can see everything okay. Go to drive D, click on drive D. I got everything somewhat organized in here. My OnePlus 5 files right here. I got everything all lined up. I hope you can read it somewhat. So I go down here to 3.4.0 cheeseburger dumpling, and we'll right click copy. And then we'll go over to fastboot.zip, and then we will right click paste. And then we'll click out of that. We'll click back into fastboot.zip, make sure it's there. There it is, twerp 3.0.4.0. And also, I have a Orange Fox recovery for that too. And actually, I have that on my website. So we'll click over here and click on Chrome. Click on add new tab. And I got my website right here. Max hooked me up with Max Lee, Iron Android, hooked me up with a website so I can help you guys out better. So we'll go over here to firmwares, click on OnePlus 5, and then oops, not firmwares. I'm sorry. Go back, click out of tools, go into tools, and then we will go to TWRP. Click on Orange Fox Recovery, and right here we have Orange Fox Recovery cheeseburger dumpling. Which when you download these, you can download either one. So I think I put both of them in my website here to download. So if Orange Fox isn't there, or twerp, let me see. Yeah, twerp's right here. So I put both of those links in the forum. I did some of that work last night. So we'll go to twerp again. I just wanted to show you how to work that. We'll go to Orange Fox Recovery. I think they have it in my phone already. Just turn it on. So I just want to show you that I do have stock OnePlus 5 firmware. I'm going to show you all that. Go to about phone, click on version number, and it's Android 10. And the security patch on this was April 5th, 2020. So it's fairly new. This is the latest update to Oxygen OS for OnePlus 5. So I don't think they're going to update this thing any longer. That's just the way it is. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to show you guys how to do this. And so we'll click back out of that and click in files here. I just want to show you that I have most of this stuff already. Let me see my files. Right there. I look right past it. So we click on downloads, click on, I guess it's not reading. Not reading my SD card. That's not good. It should read it. Oh, let's see. I gotta go back. This one here works a little bit funky. So go into settings, developer options, and we gotta go into OTG, blah blah blah. Spit it out, and then it should read it. Plug it in. Supposed to read it. Go back in and set it here. Sorry, I'm fumbling around a little bit. I don't use stock Oxygen OS, so that much, and it's just different. So here it is, SanDisk, and show you here that I got the OnePlus Oxygen firmware. So we click on that and show you got the boot image complete file. So we're gonna need that. That's this ROM here, and I got the open gaps and the orange spot recovery there. I got the twerp there. So basically, I'll show you exactly how to flash both of them. I'll flash one, and then I'll show you how to reflash the other one if you so choose. So those files are all in there. And we'll go. I'm gonna click back into the comments here and want to see how everybody's doing. Haha. See if nobody making comments yet. Ah, that's all right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this video anyway. Not sure anybody wants it. Maybe everybody's busy. So that's okay. So okay, we'll go back to my file, and then first thing we want to do is make sure everything was in fastboot. We got that. We got that. So we'll flash twerp first. So that's right here. We'll go to your start menu, and then you can type in the start menu here. You can type CMD, and then just click on command prompt app, and then up here to the right, first thing we want to do is CD downloads. Enter, and then you gotta create the path for the directory. So CD fastboot, because fastboot is in the downloads folder, so that is our directory. And first you gotta spell it right. Space fastboot, and then enter, and then you gotta plug in the phone. I'll plug in the phone real quick. What's wrong phone? I got more than one phone here. Okay, I'll put this one away. Don't need that one right now. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Leave it there. That LG 20, LG V20 is a little slippery. So we're gonna go ahead and power down this phone. So if you can see here, you just we can turn the click on bootloader mode. So we'll click on bootloader mode or fast boot mode. Let this thing reboot. Once this thing reboots, here now we're at fast boot. So I'll set this down for a second. What we want to do is we want to go back in here. We want to type in fastboot space flash space recovery, and then you can hit the tab key to fill out. See, I got a couple different recoveries in there, so that's not the right one. Recovery, sorry. And you hit that. That's Shamu. There's a cheeseburger dumpling, and then we're gonna hit enter to flash. That's gonna flash that. And then what we want to do is when we come to the phone here, I'm going to type in fastboot reboot, and then basically as soon you want to hit volume down and power to take it into recovery. So this one here is fairly easy. You got the volume button in the right place. I'm gonna go ahead and hit enter, and then push the button. And if I did it right, it should boot twerp, but you may have to do it again. It could be volume up and power. Let's see here. Yeah, it's volume up and power. So we'll see if it might be too late. We got volume up and power, you guys. There it is. Volume up and power. I get them mixed up all the time. Some phones are different. So volume up and power. And then right here we want to keep read only. And what we can do is we can do a wipe, click on factory reset, type in yes. Actually no, we gotta. I'm sorry. We got with Oxygen OS, you have to flash the custom software over top of the stock firmware. So you gotta just do a wipe. Go in advanced wipe. Click on Dalvik cache, system, and data, and then you just you want to leave the internal storage alone because that has the Oxygen OS on it. Basically, you go back, hit back, go all the way back, go to install. Now, what I want to do is I want to plug this cord now that we have twerp. Plug in my flash drive. It's just a mini flash drive with a Type-C adapter. So I'll plug that in. Then we'll go to select storage. And I hope you guys can see this okay. Oh, yeah, you can see it. I'm not sure if you can read it, but you want to click USB storage. And then click OK. And then we got the Resurrection Remix. Click on that. And then you swipe the flash. And that's flashing. So as we're doing this live, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the comments and just one current viewer, and I don't know, that's probably me. So that's all right. I kind of screwed up the live stream a little bit earlier, so that's okay. I'm a new guy. That is what it is. So I'll just do this, and then people can watch it later. I don't mind. So we'll watch this. Let this flash, and then once this is done, and then boom. Okay, we'll go back. Oops. Go to install, and then next you want to click on the OpenGAPS ARM 6410 micro zip, and click on that, and then confirm to flash or swipe to flash, however you want to do it. Doesn't matter to me. You just have to remember that you must, on OnePlus and Xiaomi, you have to have the updater firmware installed on the phone in order to flash a custom ROM, because it will just give you an error or a failed message. It won't work. It'll either that or make you boot loop. But the way twerp works, you know, it's kind of fail proof a little bit. If the file's not compatible with the phone, it'll give you an error message and say fail. So it almost won't let you flash anything that's not compatible with the phone. So if you don't have the correct files in place, or so on and so forth, it just won't work. Swipe unlock the phone. And right now it's just installing the Google apps as of now. So, and that's a lot better. I did a little bit of light improvement to try to make it a little better for you guys. So, okay, it says it's unmounted partitions and we're finished. And then what we want to do, I didn't install any root yet because I don't, see here, we got the orange file. I'll show you how to flash that after reboot. And then we just want to click reboot system, and then you got to click do not install, because you can opt out of that if you want to. I'm just used to doing it a certain way, and that's just the way I do it. So basically, we're gonna watch this thing boot here. As long as it don't go to recovery or fast boot, we're good. So we'll see here one. Oh, bang. Just check that out. It's booting. It's trying to boot. Now, usually the first time takes a little bit. Resurrection Remix is pretty quick as far as booting. So take a drink. And all this talking makes your throat dry a little bit. So, and this is just one ROM that OnePlus has. There's a lot more custom ROMs for OnePlus 5 because it's an older device. It's been around for a while. So there's a custom 11. I can show you how to flash a custom Android 11 on this thing. There we go. It booted just like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, you guys. And then I'll skip the mobile network because I don't have my SIM card in there. And then we'll type in my Wi-Fi. And then connect. And I just want to make sure you guys can read this kind of, sort of, kind of, you know. So we just wait for this to kind of at least get to where I can skip through it. I don't have to complete the whole thing right now. So we'll just click do not copy. And I just want to show you that this does boot now. So skip the email. Skip anyway. And we'll just skip through all this stuff. Blah, 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 blah. More. Accept. And skip. And skip. And Resurrection Remix there at the top. I'm sure you looks like you can read it now. And we'll just click start. And there you go. Boom. So we'll go into settings. And we got to enable oops, I can't show you the build number. I'm sorry, guys. Build number is okay. It's all my other information there. So you go into About Phone, and most of you guys at Flash ROMs know. You go to System and Developer Options. You scroll down here. Now this ROM here has OEM unlock hidden, so you can't mess with it and turn it off. So it does not show OEM unlock in there. So it says update and build and update the built-in recovery with every system. You don't want to do that. So we'll click on Android debugging, and then we'll scroll down to. I like to do this. It's easier to do it from developer options. Click on USB configuration. Click on file transfers. Then you go back and then go back, and then when you plug your phone into the computer, and then it'll read it. So that's the thing behind that. So what we'll do here is now that it's booted, I will update it again later. It's no big deal. So we'll go up here to the power button. We will push and shut down the phone. It does have an Android 11. It's called Aero OS for the OnePlus 5, but it's got some bugs. I think I downloaded that, flashed that ROM towards the beginning of this year, and it was just a little quirky. It just this and that. It didn't. There were some things that just didn't work correctly. So what we'll do is go into recovery, and we will push volume up and power. Let it boot and just hold on to it. Actually, it brings you to this most of the time. You just click on recovery and then hit the power button. Then it'll take you into recovery. That's just the way OnePlus does it. And the new phones are a little bit different. This here is an A-only device. So it doesn't take GSI ROMs very kindly. Now, AB devices on OnePlus, I think, are still tough. So what it is the phones that have regular ROMs, we should just stick with the regular ROM. As far as AB devices, there's more travel support for the AB devices. Xiaomi, I think Max Lee, high on Android, I think he's got the Xiaomi devices flashed to a GSI ROM. He's got Samsung 9, 9 Plus, and 10. He's got some tutorials out there for that on our forum. It'd be forum.highanandroid.com. If anybody wants to go in there and look on how to flash a GSI ROM, you're more than welcome to join. You don't even have to join. You just want to go in there and browse around. You can do that too. Okay, now we're back in here. I want to show you. We'll go to swipe to unlock. Sorry. Click on install. Now to get to the Orange Fox recovery image, we'll click on image, install image, and then right here it says Orange Fox recovery. I think you can see that. Okay. It's the top one. Yeah, you can just so see it. It says Orange Fox. Click on that recovery. Now, when you get to this part, it says Orange Fox recovery. Select partition to flash image. You always want to click recovery, and we'll swipe to confirm flash. And it don't take long. It's a small file. And then you don't want to reboot system. Usually, I just like to go back and then go to reboot, and then just click reboot recovery, and then do not install, and then do it that way. That way you make sure it's installed properly and it works. It's always a good thing to reboot to recovery after you flash it. That way it's definitely installed and it definitely works. And then boom shakalaka, baby. That's simple. That simple to flash a ROM. If you follow the steps exactly each and every time, most people have trouble when they change ROMs and they miss a step, or they flash something they're not supposed to, or they flash it in the incorrect order. Can make a phone boot loop. It doesn't take much to make a phone boot loop. If you're flashing ROMs, it's kind of like a sticky situation. Just one file out of place in the wrong order at the wrong time can make your phone boot loop. So it's very tough sometimes for most people that don't understand it to learn how to do it and do it correctly. It takes time. I've been doing it for going on 6 years, and Max has helped me out every step of the way, and I appreciate him so much for that. And he's taught me just about everything I know, and then I've learned a lot myself along the way, and it's fun. It's fun just to flash these things, and you can click on backup if you want. You can back up storage right away. You want to wipe, you can go into wipe. You have menu. You got the mount storage, mount partitions, just manager. And I just don't mess with that stuff. But in order to root, I don't think I have the files. Let me see. Go to files, go to the SD card symbol up at the top, USB storage, click OK. And I don't have the Magisk Manager and stuff installed on my flash drive. So I can't root it now, but I'll just go through the steps. If you want to flash Magisk, basically what we would do And this recovery here is pretty neat because it has a menu, and you click on more, and you can change stuff. It's pretty nice. You go up here, you go to settings. No, not that one. But it has a settings part somewhere in here. Where you settings up here, and you can change the color. You can change the movie version, OTA. This ROM works with the OTAs for movie ROMs or vice versa. So if you have a flashable zip and you want to flash it, so it'll go into display. Brightness is at 34, so you can't see it when it's that high. And you can adjust the screen timeout and the brightness in the recovery. It's pretty slick. I put it on here and I've used it for a while. It's pretty nice. You can go in here and change all kinds of stuff. But okay, so basically that's done. So you go out of here, you click on more. You click on reboot. You can from the recovery, you can reboot the recovery bootloader, or you can just power off. Click on system, and you reboot the system. And I should check the chats here. I'm getting carried away, yapping too much. Nobody in the chat. That's okay. Only been on for 30 minutes. Yeah. When list says one person in there, but it could just be me. So there it is. Just like that. And there's your Resurrection remix on OnePlus 5. Now, and I have a flashable stock Android 10 ROM for this that's TWRP or Orange Fox Recovery flashable. So you don't have to use the OnePlus Flash tool to do it. You can just use TWRP, and you don't have to use the stock OTA updater setting in the OTA setting in Oxygen OS. You don't have to use that. So yeah, I guess if there's nobody in here, I kind of messed it up right from the get-go. I clicked live and I wasn't quite ready. I apologize for that. No, that's okay. So yeah, anywho, I gotta get a different setup, a little bit different setup. So I just cut it short. I guess my wife made dinner and I'm running past dinner time a little bit. So yeah, I'll let you guys go. And if you guys have any other questions, you can, subscribe, comment, and I'll try to answer as quick as I can. You want to go to the forum? It's forum.hionandroid.com, and that'll take you over to our forum, which is here. I got it on my computer. I can show you. It's pretty nice. It looks like I got one thing in there now already, one notification. But you scroll, there's all kinds. I've been helping people when people have questions. You can post stuff in here and make categories and make topics, and then you post your problem and topics. It's pretty nice. Yeah, like right now I got an open draft. I tried to get some of this stuff done last night a little bit. Try to stay ahead of the curve. But yeah, anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. It's a weeknight and people are probably busy, and I kind of screwed it up from the beginning. I went live when I wasn't quite ready. So All right, guys, I'm gonna cut it here. Have a good night. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't, that's okay too. So have a good evening. See you next video.